everybody, Sadie here. I wanted to show you something really amazing about your triangle pose and how you can build it not from the sky down, which uses a lot of bones and ligaments and too much outer body tension, not really strength creating, and how we can reconstitute more power, more strength, and more results in this pose from doing it upside down, beginning from the ground up instead of this. So what usually happens in classes is we'll come into warrior two, stretch the legs straight, which is expression first. So now you've got a really stretchy leg and the pelvis can't move as well. So you've got to kind of reach out here in space. Even if you're very flexible, you haven't fired your deeper core line of muscles. We'll get to that in a minute. So we're here, a little bit less stable, more outer body, and definitely ligament stretching. And then we try to find the ground somewhere, and a lot of people collapse at that point and just then yank the shoulders back up. So you see this kind of disempowered, disembodied, less full pose. It's a bit more empty. You'll feel the difference in a moment. So you can do the Trikonasana your way. Now, even if you're very graceful and you can really reach out and do the thing, it's still not firing the deep core line, which needs to be bent. Bent leg here in this case in order to make it happen. Bent leg there too. What? That's right. So how I would come into this is before, here you're in your lunge, you just stepped forward from your down dog, let's say. Ground the back heel down. Plant the right fingertips a little farther back, under the shoulder in the line. Or you can hang up to the ankle, the shin, or even be here, stretch the leg not so much, depends on your flexibility. And what I'd like you to do is turn towards the earth a little bit more. Press down through your heels and the balls of your feet. Lift your toes just to get the arches to inspire, the beginning of your deep core line. Zip up through your inner ankles and then take both inner thighs up to the inner groin. So you're just pulling the legs and integrating them into the pelvis and then open up the sit bones more. So inner thighs pull into the groins and out each sit bone. Bend that back knee for a moment and let that action happen a little bit more. Because I totally forgot to bend the back knee like I just told you to do. So bend the knees, press the feet, inner thighs up and out the sit bones. Lift the front of the pelvis in and lengthen through the whole spine. That's going to give you this wave of movement through the deep core line. Arches, inner thighs, front pelvis, psoas, front spine, lengthen. Then, as if you're winging a bow here, if you're stringing this bow with an arrow, you can open it up. I call that winging a bow because the wings. And then see where the bottom leg is. Wow, I'm so much stronger and more engaged here. And my leg may straighten or not, but that is the power of a Trikonasana built from the earth. Let's do it in a flow. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg sky high. Exhale, knee to chest, roll way up, and step the right foot to the right thumb. Ground that right hand underneath the right shoulder. Ground the back foot. Press the feet down, lift the front of the pelvis in and up, and get long through the spine. And then on the exhale, bend that back knee, press both feet in, find that inner body wave, and unfurl the top arm to the sky. Boom, turbo boosted Trikonasana. So nice. To come up, I wouldn't come up with a straight leg, same thing, can overcharge the ligaments and connective tissue under the joints of the knee and the hip. Just bend the knee a little bit, press the feet, lift the pelvis, and wave up long. It's so nice and empowering to work from your deep core line. Let's try it on the other side. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. And step that foot forward. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Ground the back foot. Ground the left hand underneath that shoulder. And begin to press. Maybe you bend that back knee for a moment. Press both feet in. Zip up the inner thighs. The front pelvis counterbalances and open up through the arms. And that's beautiful. Then let's see where the leg stretch is. It's right there. And check it out. If you want to circle back, bend both knees, circle your top arm back and down. Press straight down into the earth. Inner thighs ignite, front pelvis, and a long spine. When the energy hits the heart, unfurl it up and circle it down again. Bend both knees. Press all the way down so you can see the wave of energy and movement coming from a stable foundation up through a centered and lengthened core, and then expressing itself lightly above all of that. Very nice. I like it. And then slowly plant the hands, come to down dog, and try it a couple more times on your own. Hope you enjoyed our little Trikonasana lesson today, everybody, and I'll see you soon with so much more. Namaste.